And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now McCarthy, and he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 25, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens
back to throw. Jackson flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
29 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll run it with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's third down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Jackson looking to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
Now Jackson on fourth down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And they work this forward to the 35. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll stick with him again. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Here's third and 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60. Ready?
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 20, here's second and 3.
Go! 19-18.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. Able to get about 3 that time on third and 2.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
On first down, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They try and run for the first down with Jones. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Again, it's Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going